Hello, my name is Mike Pfaff, and this is my YouTube channel, Living in the Illusion. Now, last time we got together, which was just a short time ago, we had a lot of fun with a subject that I still have on my board. So we'll use this model in the last subject and the last video, and in a moment we will change it and come up with something else. But for right now, our last subject was, and I'll read it off of here, don't look now, but you are unconscious. You are unaware of the illusion that you are in. And we tried to make a case for consciousness because language is quite confusing here. So we have conscious and we have consciousness. Now I looked them up in a couple of dictionaries, and basically this is what it says. Consciousness, aware of one's own existence. Conscious, aware of one's own existence. So in consciousness they said the state of being conscious, but the state of being conscious is aware of your own existence, and consciousness is being aware of your own existence. So mathematically, things equal to the same thing are equal to each other, and therefore the definition of consciousness is not too well defined. So why am I making this point? Because this infinite energy system I have called consciousness, which is different than conscious, which is different than explaining consciousness by conscious. So I used the Hermetic principles. The first principle, which says the all, which is everything, is mental and conscious. Not the same conscious as the dictionary defines. This is fundamental. Panpsychism is closest you can come to this. So that's what we talked about last time, and now we're going to change and talk about something else. And this is our subject for today. So let me read what it is. Mind-blowing. It's an event. Did you see it? Well, you can see that we already have some stuff on the board. And in the middle is imagine an event taking place. Now, event can be anything. But for our model, let's think about a rock concert. A rock concert. A lot of people, a lot of songs, a lot of stimulating chemistry, maybe, and all kinds of stuff going on. Some people sitting in the grass, some people sitting in the stands, some people holding up a flashlight, all kinds of stuff going on. This is an event, and the event is happening. Did you see it? Now, this is like a little explosion, and that's what this is supposed to represent. Energy going in all directions. Now, this is on two-dimensional board. but the energy of the event is going 3 and maybe 4 dimensions. So there's all kinds of energy around the event. Now, these little people here, these little circles, represent those that are in cause, or those are involved in the energy of the event. That's what they represent. Look at their little noses, because they put little noses on them all, so you can see they're involved in the event. That's what they're looking at. Now, from your vantage point, as you're looking at these people, these little circles with the nose, which one is seeing the complete event? Which one? Well, let's start with this one. Is this one seeing, whoever it is, guy or gal, is this person seeing the whole event? No. Not. He's seeing from this vantage point. Now, what about this person? Is he seeing the whole event? No. He's seeing it from his vantage point or her vantage point. And you can do the same thing with each one of those. They don't have to be looking at the event. They have to be in the energy of the event. Does anyone see the whole event? Did you see it? If you were at a rock concert or a play or a concert of any kind, or a football game, or any event, do you see the event? The event is energy. It's energy. And then it's gone. The energy dissipates into another event, into another happening. So who sees the event? No one. No one sees the event. Each one sees their unique interpretation of the event. They don't even see the real event. They see their interpretation of the event. Now, this goes along with a lot of other videos, other concepts that we've already talked about. So I'm going to expand on this a little bit so that you get the idea you're unconscious of what really is going on. Because everybody, each one of these people, each one of these conscious entities will believe, oh, I saw the event, I was there. Now, they're picking up information from their senses. So they're picking it up through their 5 senses. Will this person see the same information? Now, when I say see, I mean all your senses. Seeing is the most prominent, but it's all your senses, all your input from your senses. Is this person seeing the event? No. It's seeing whatever the senses can capture of what he's looking at. And if he bends away, looks away, he missed some of the event. If he has to go to the bathroom, and sometimes you have to wait in line, by the time he gets back, oh, the event has gone on. So he never gets to see through his senses the whole event. But what he does see of his senses information comes in, and what, according to the standard model for the illusion, what's the first thing you do with the sensory information? It's very easy. You filter it. You filter it through your belief system, what you know to be true for you. You don't keep all the information. You filter it so that you can understand it from what you know, which is your belief system. So, if we take this little guy here, he's going to end up with information that is filtered. And from that filtered information, he will create his interpretation of the event. From his interpretation, he will create a memory of the event. Is his memory of the event? The event is his memory of the event that he made from manipulated data through his belief system. Is it the event? You better say no, because this will fall apart if you don't. So, no, he doesn't see the whole event. Well, maybe this guy, no, he can't see the whole event. He sees his interpretation. Who sees the event, the energy, the whole thing? No one. No one. Why? Even if you got them all together, all the people that were there, you put them in a big fat room, and you said, oh, tell me your story, tell me your story, tell me your story. You get all done, you got all these stories, they won't add up to the event. Why? Each one is interpreting it through their unique belief system, and they're the only ones with that key, with that belief system. So they're going to have memories that are not of the event, that are based upon their belief system, their experience, their knowledge, their past memories. So nobody sees the event, not one person. That's why eyewitnesses to an accident or something like that, they're not seeing the whole thing. And lawyers like eyewitnesses because you can destroy them so easily. We never see the event. We never experience what happens outside of us. Now, in the last video, I said, what's outside of you is a mystery. This is the same thing with the event. You believe you are seeing the event, hearing the music, whatever it is, but you are seeing only your unique interpretation. Each one is going to a different rock concert because they're hearing different things. But, and they have different memories. But if you talk to them, if this guy talks to this guy, he says, did you see that? He says, oh, yeah, I saw it. Won't be the same. We are in an illusion that is so magnificent, boggles the mind, that is so magnificent that you'd rather remain unconscious, that is so magnificent that you can't see the reality that's behind it. Oh, let's see what the Course has to say about this. The Course in Miracles Here's what it says. And again, you can reference this in the description of the video. I put a lot of information in there. I'm not sure too many people have an opportunity or a desire to read it, but there's a lot there. And here's what the Course says. It is surely the mind that judges what the eyes behold. In other words, your eyes are picking up information. It's data. Can't use it. As we've talked about before, and that's the first lesson in the Course. You don't see anything that means anything. First lesson in the Course. So, it is surely the mind that judges what the eyes behold. It is the mind, it is the mind, it is the mind that interprets the eyes' messages and gives them meaning. See, your interpretation of this gives meaning for you. This guy's interpretation, meaning for him. They're not the same. You create your world, and it's only your world. He creates a different world. A lot of overlap, a lot of things you'll say is the same. Oh, did you see that? Did you hear that? Did you feel that? Oh, yeah, I did. But it's different. How strange is that to begin to understand? You give meaning to everything in your life. The meaning of the event does not come from the event. It comes from your interpretation of the event, and it's unique to you. If you like rock concerts, and you go to a rock concert, it's beautiful. Oh, I love this. I got wonderful memories. Now, if you drag your Uncle Joe with you, and he doesn't like rock concerts, and he's sitting there listening to that, and he's interpreting it, he would say, this is a bunch of BS. Look at all these people going nuts over nothing. It's going to be over like that, and it's gone. Look at them. Crazy people. Well, that's his interpretation. Is it wrong? Not for him. Is your interpretation of the event wrong? Not for you. But is it the event? No. It's not the event. You're the creator of your world. You're the creator of the event. The event happens. But how it happens for you is your creation. You make your world the way it is. You want a different world? You got to change. How do you change? Change your filter system. Change your filter system, you'll get a different world. You want to, like last video, if you want a better world, have positive memories. If you don't have positive memories and you got negative memories, what kind of a world are you going to create? You're in an illusion, and you're unconscious. There's much to talk about here in the illusion. Begin to see yourself waking up and recognizing you're the creator. And once you do that, then you can have what you want. Find your goal. And if your goal is to get stuff from the outside, like more stuff, you're not going to be happy. But if you're happy inside, the inside creation always reflects itself in the outside environment. When you are happy with you, the universe rewards you by bringing to you more things that will make you happy. But if you think you're going to go outside and get happy things and bring them inside and make you happy, it'll work for a New York minute. And then you'll have to go back out and get some new stuff. Begin to see yourself awakening from the illusion. Begin to see yourself as master. Begin to look at the Hermetic 7 principles of self-mastery. Begin to look at other ways of seeing the world that you create and how you can change it. Be good to yourself. And we'll look forward to seeing you next time here in The Illusion. Bye now.